Hello, it's 2:30 p.m. on June 30th, 2020. Welcome to this weather update. We got some thunderstorms across the area. Most of these are just showers, not a whole lot of lightning, except for this one here over central Suffolk. There are a couple more over Connecticut. The activity actually a lot more widespread than yesterday, which the models are not indicating, but you could sort of see the circulation of that cutoff low, which is almost right over us. So that's probably why we're seeing more activity today than we saw yesterday. At least more widespread activity, but not as severe. Uh, there's been some lightning with this cell over central Suffolk. Looks like over Patchogue, Brookhaven, and Shirley. Not a whole lot going on right now with that. Let's look at the other radar here. Should get an idea of this cell again. You can see there it is. It's moving off the coast now. There's another one around Connecticut that might, but none of these are producing a lot of lightning. None of these are severe. There's another small one that looks like it just moved over central Nassau. I can see that it has rained. Well, just looking at the windows, they're a little wet, so it looks like we've had a little rain here. Um, and let's look at the current conditions now across our area. Because of the rains, probably dropped the temperatures down quite a bit. Yeah, temperatures are down there quite a bit. So we're temperatures, depending on where it's rained, temperatures are in the 70s, mid 70s, low 70s, even some upper 60s in central Suffolk County. So nice and cool outside, but it is still probably humid out there. We put the dew points in. Yeah, we still got dew points in the upper 60s. A little lower in Suffolk County, though, dew points in the mid 60s out there. Where it hasn't rained in the city, temperatures are still in the upper 70s to around 80. We can go look at New Jersey. They got temperatures around 80 degrees as well, but cooler here because of the showers that are going on across the area. So looking at the Weather Prediction Center page, you can see there's your cutoff. Well, they have it right off the Cape Cod there, but again, we got a little peace energy that's coming through today. You can sort of see that brown line. That's the trough right there. That's triggering all this activity. Stall front offshore, and highs. Well, you can only dream of those highs getting here. And you can see just kind of a mess, but not, not, thank God it's not a hot pattern. Um, Storm Prediction Center doesn't really have any severe weather today. Chances. Looking at the Climate Prediction Center, you'll notice that the West is in a serious drought right now. We're not seeing that right now. But let's take a look at our 6 to 10 day outlook. Temperatures above normal for us, northern tier of the country from the Midwest out to the East Coast, below normal in the southeast, and below normal in the Pacific Northwest as far as temperature goes. And that same kind of pattern reflects in the 8 to 14 day. We look at precipitation. Precipitation is going to be below normal or slightly below normal for our area in the 6 to 10 day outlook, and also in the 8 to 14 day. But of course, the big drought is in the west, in the mostly in the interior west, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, that area. That's where it's going to stay kind of dry. So we'll go ahead and look at the. We're not going to go over the whole upper air thing because we've done that already so many times. We'll just go ahead and look at our region here on the models, and we're going to go shift over to the shorter range models. We'll look at the NAM. We're going to look at the NAM. This is the NAM 12 kilometer, right, which is the lower resolution NAM. I will make this use the 3 kilometer, which is a little higher. You can see it's just scattered activity generally, but it's a little more widespread than what this is indicating. So I think the NAM kind of underdid it. Tomorrow it has a very widely scattered activity, but we'll see what winds up happening because it really underestimated today. It's not until Thursday that we probably won't see any more chances for rain. Let's look at the HRRR. The HRRR was a little more accurate today. And so we'll look at what it has tomorrow, but I only have out to 11Z on this run. I would have to go to the 12Z HRRR to get a longer range look into tomorrow. And it has some more showers developing again tomorrow. So it has most of the activity to the west, but you see today it kind of surprised us. We thought we wouldn't see as much activity, and we got more activity than we thought because it's all about the place. It's hard with these models to say. When you have this type of thing, it's hard to say exactly where things are going to, pop. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's what makes it hard to predict. I was kind of surprised myself that we have so much rain over the island. But hey, that's a good thing. We need rain. Okay, that's not what I want to show. Um, so that's probably why our air temperatures are down on the GFS, and they have it down, sort of down tomorrow too, which indicates there'll probably be a lot of clouds and showers around as well. Um, and we've gone over this before, and then we noticed that around Thursday things start heating up, mid to upper 80s. Friday, we have this backdoor front, so the east end of the Long Island is probably going to be dropping below 80 degrees, while Jersey is going to be roasting in probably 90 or above. And then Saturday, we get a little more relief, temporary relief from this backdoor front, which will give us a really nice cool day. Temperatures only probably in the mid 70s, which will be really nice. That's for your Independence Day, July 4th. But then after that, well, it still isn't cool on Sunday. Okay, that's good. But then things start heating up, I think, the following week a little bit. You have it has one hot day there, Thursday. But it still wants to try to bring backdoor fronts in. So this is kind of interesting. So no real heat wave indications here that we have on this. We're above normal, but not dramatically, which is a good sign. But I think the one thing that we will be dealing with is the humidity. So let's back this up here and take a look and see that humidity ain't going anywhere. Here's the GFS dew points. We're still going to be dealing with some humidity. Dew points in the mid 60s. It's Thursday. Still going to get a little dry air trying to get in on Thursday. And then look at that dew point pooling. This backdoor front could wind up setting up some thunderstorms for Friday. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And there's the backdoor front trying to get some drier air in. We don't really get into the really dry air. Unfortunately, it looks like it stays pretty much over. I'm sure we're going to have beautiful weather up in Maine that day, but we're not going to see any of that on July 4th. But it will be cool. But these high dew points do remain. I think it's pouring outside too, but I think the sun's trying to come out too. I can't see much in here, you know that. And so these dew points kind of stay high. Ooh, something tropical developing there. Oh, interesting. That's these dew points we just don't get into any dry air until maybe the end of the period, maybe. But it doesn't really. We're just stuck in the humidity. We're not dealing with any dry air, unfortunately. And that's the problem. We can't really get into any dry air given the pattern that we're in. So here is the cloud forecast. You see tomorrow, plenty of clouds around, maybe some breaks of sun, similar to today. More sun on Thursday. Friday, we got more clouds coming in. And then for Saturday, looks like this backdoor front may just hang out over us. The front may just stall out, maybe. Or we'll be dealing with stall front syndrome while they have a nice day in northern New England. We'll have to see about that. Hopefully, maybe we get that front further south. And then just, maybe some clearer weather. And there's that tropical system. So it wants to pop a tropical system there. This is the clouds. I'll look at the precipitation here. So you can see that tropical system. Let me pull this out here. Eastern U.S. It's saying there's going to be a tropical system, but it's going to stay offshore. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, you'd see it forming off the southeast coast. Right, really unusual to see that form at this time of the year, but not surprising. It kind of just sits there. So it's strange. Definitely don't ever remember a summer pattern like this. This is kind of unusual. But hey, at least we're not dealing with really bad heat. That's something. We have a day or two of it, and just dealing with some humidity. But we can't seem to get out of the humidity. So let's look at some of the other sky forecasts and some of the other models here. Because it would be nice to have some blue sky. It would be nice just to have a sunny day. We do have sun, but it's like, you don't want to. I wish we had the weather we had a couple of weeks ago. You can see plenty of clouds for Wednesday and Thursday too. I mean, this is not a pattern. This is the NAM. This is just not a pattern you're going to be able to get nice skies in. Unfortunately, it's a crappy pattern. Can't even get a nice sky. Can't even. It's been like, and we're going to be stuck in this for a while. If you look at the jet stream. We'll just change this to the GFS. We'll look at the jet stream here. This is the problem. So look at this jet stream. It's a mess. It's almost like there is no jet stream. There is no jet stream. That's why things are just kind of not moving along, and this is all part of the effects of climate change, which everybody's conveniently forgotten about, of course. Well, I guess that's what they want, right? So, yeah, there's barely a jet stream here. Where's the jet stream? I'm sorry if you hear the noise. I don't think this microphone picks it up, but they're working again today. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. So, again, look at this jet stream. Where is the jet stream? Seriously, there is no jet stream. Look at this. This is crazy. So, this is what you get with climate change, folks. This is not normal at all whatsoever. But anyway, that is going to wrap up this video on this weather update. So, what can I say? At least it's not hot, but this is really weird. And like I said, if you want that sunny, clear weather, you're not going to get it here, unfortunately. But at least it's not brutally hot. So, look on the bright side. Take care, everybody, and thank you for watching.